Now that you have your own pair of skates, it's essential that you take good care of them. And a part of that process is making sure that you get them sharpened regularly. Hi, I'm Coach JFK, and I'm here at the mySKATE Pro Shop, and we're going to talk about why you need to get your skates sharpened and the essentials that go along with that process. Now, when you look at the bottom of your skates and you look at the steel that we skate on, it has sharp edges. And you notice that I use the word edges, as in plural, as in there's two. We have an inside and an outside edge. Now, when you think about edges or knives, usually a knife is going to have a singular edge. But with our skates, it has a more rectangular shape and we sharpen the inside of it. So we like to call that the concavity of the skate. Now, I don't want to get too technical with you, but essentially what we do is we sharpen the middle bit, and based on the hollow that we sharpen out, your skates can have either more bite or less bite. What that means is the more bite you have, the more you're going to be able to grip the ice, the tighter your turns are going to be, the sharper your edges are going to be. Now, the less of a hollow that we have, the less bite we have, allows for more of that glide and that silky smoothness when you skate. Now, beyond the bite or the sharpness of our edges, over time they will get dull. The more you skate, the harder you are on your edges. Even walking on different surfaces, whether it's rubber or whether it's on a wood surface, they will get dull over time. And that's when you want to get them sharpened. Now, when do you want to sharpen them? When you're not getting the bite that you want, you're not getting the glide that you want, and you'll notice that maybe your edges are slipping. Now, at the beginner level, you may not notice it as soon, but as you become a more elite skater, you're going to need to get your skate sharpened after more hours or more usage on the ice. Now, as a general rule, your edges are going to last for about 20 hours. Now, that is going to depend whether you're doing a public session 20 hours or if you're doing a vigorous training session with coaches or with a team. So that all depends, but usually use that 20-hour as a guideline as you begin to get your skates sharpened. And then beyond that, you'll find that sweet spot where you like to get your skates sharpened and how often or frequent you'll get them done. So if you're not sure if it's time to sharpen your skates, here are a few signs. If you're slipping more than usual, so you're noticing that your inside edges are slipping or your outside edges are slipping, probably time to get your skates sharpened. Or if it's harder to turn or stop. When you notice that you're trying to stop sharply, but your edges keep sliding out, might be time to get them sharpened. Also, if your blades feel a bit grabby, sometimes it feels like it's gripping the ice in a weird way, that means you could have some heavy nicks that are grabbing the ice and interfering with your skating experience. Before each skate and after you get done with a lesson, you should always check for dull spots, small chips in your edges, or any visible damage. Usually you can see signs that your edges are wearing down before you feel them. When in doubt, it's better to sharpen than to struggle on the ice. When we're skating, whether you're a figure skater, ice hockey, this is our enjoyment. So it's better to have sharp edges that give you the performance that you need rather than holding out longer. At mySKATE, we have a new sharpening process that you guys are going to love. In order to get your skates sharpened, there are two simple steps. One, purchase your sharpening service online, and two, register your skates. Let's walk through each one of these right now. All skate sharpening services are purchased via the mySKATE website. You'll need a mySKATE account to register your skates with us, so make sure you're logged in before purchasing. Your mySKATE account keeps track of your sharpening history and lets you receive status updates when your skates are ready to collect. Here are the options available. Spark sharpening, an automatic sharpening that delivers precision and consistency, perfect for most skaters. Or hand sharpening, performed by one of our experienced technicians on our incredible edge machine for a tailored finish. We also have figure skate sharpening by a coach. Offered by select figure skating coaches, this is available for their students only. Keep in mind, if you bought your skates from mySKATE, they already have been pre-sharpened. Registering your skates allows you to match your service to your skates and to be able to track the process the whole way through. You'll receive updates and can check their status at any time via your mySKATE account. When registering, you'll be asked to provide sharpening type, select the one that you purchase, skate type and size, photo of your skates for identification, drop-off and preferred pickup dates, allowed to at least 3 days, grind preference, your radius of hollow. If you're unsure, we'll give you a standard 1/2 inch, and that's going to be a great choice. You can also select your choice of sharpener if you have a preference. Once submitted, you'll be taken to your account dashboard. When your skates are finished, you'll get an email notification telling you that it's time to pick them up. You can also log into your mySKATE account to check the status of your sharpening at any time. So hopefully you learned a new thing about skate sharpenings and the whole process that goes along with getting them done here at mySKATE Pro Shop. I'm Coach JFK. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you around the rink.